Hey everyone, Christina here from One Creative Direction. We're going to go over how to apply a decal to a window using the dry method. If you've seen the other video, it's the wet method. So this is similar to that. So once you've got your window surface cleaned with alcohol and a coffee filter, that's the best way for best adhesion for a decal. Lint-free coffee filter. So once you've got it cleaned and just kind of figure out where you want it on the window and just press it up against the window and hold it with one hand. With the other hand, you want to peel back the paper backing so it exposes some of the sticky transfer tape that's on the front. And then once you get a little corner folded down, like you can see here, go ahead and just burnish with your burnish tool or a credit card, driver's license, whatever you have. It just needs to, be effective and a somewhat harder surface. So once you've got that corner revealed, you just want to pull that paper backing down just a little bit at a time, especially if you've got part of your decal is a lot of large portions of vinyl together. Like you can see in the very top of this particular decal, it's solid vinyl in a couple of spots. Those are most vulnerable to air bubbles. So if you're pulling your paper backing down a little bit at a time and you're burnishing down, you should be able to avoid those air bubbles rather than just slapping the whole decal on at the same time. Then that air gets trapped under there. It doesn't look good, especially if it's on a window with reflection. So you want to just keep pulling that paper backing down all the way to the bottom. And when you get clear to the bottom, just keep burnishing. Once all the paper backing is off, then you want to go ahead and continue with a full burnish. If you've got any small lines, like when you get to the bottom of this decal, you'll see there are in the font there's some really small lines. You want to pay particular attention to those smaller, thinner lines because those are the ones that either don't burnish straight, so you want to pay close attention to that you're not going sideways with a thin line. You want to go up and down with that line so you don't move it in your design. And then you want to just burnish the whole thing really well. Like I said, paying attention to any smaller lines that might pull off when you're pulling the transfer tape off. So once you've got that all burnished and you think everything is good, then you want to go ahead and go up to, I always like to pull down. So go up to the right or the left-hand top corner and slowly start pulling it down. And keep in mind, the best way to start pulling it down is to keep it close. Don't pull up and just pull down. You want to pull down and kind of keep it close and just kind of roll it with your hand. And it works better that way. It's less likely to pull the vinyl up as you're peeling that transfer tape off. And just watch your design as you're pulling the transfer tape back and make sure that nothing's pulling off. In this instance, I didn't have any issues at all. If you get to a point and it looks like the vinyl's coming up a little bit, just place the transfer tape back in place for that spot and just burnish a little bit more and you should be fine. And as long as you keep burnishing any trouble areas, you're good to go. So that's it, everyone. Let me know in the comment box if you like the video and have any questions. Thanks.